Hi, this is Dr. Anima Upadhyay, and in today's video, we will learn about a new topic, that is the lubricants. It is very important from chemistry point of view and also from the view of engineers and for all those who works on machines. But before I start this topic, I would like to request you to please subscribe to my channel if you have not done it so far, and also to share my video among your friends. So here in this video we will talk about the introduction, definition, applications and classification of the lubricants. Let's begin with the introduction of the lubricants and its importance or significance. In simple words, we say lubricants are substances that makes the movement easy, thereby helping in smooth functioning of the machinery. Whenever two surfaces are in contact, there develops a resisting force between them that opposes the motion. This resisting force is called force of friction or frictional force. There are four types of frictions: static friction, sliding, rolling and fluid friction. The sliding, rolling and fluid friction together can be called as kinetic friction. While talking about lubricants, knowledge of friction is important because lubricants are applied to overcome the frictional forces and to ease the motion and does not allow the temperature to rise. So before talking about the remedies, we must talk about the cause. Here, cause is friction and remedy is the lubricant. Now since the friction develops when surfaces are in contact, therefore talking about the surfaces becomes necessary. We cannot avoid the structure of the surfaces. The surfaces you see with the naked eyes looks smooth, regular, but in reality they are not regular. They are having asperities when seen under the microscope. So the non-smooth means some areas on the surfaces have protrusions. These protrusions are called peaks, and when the peaks rub against each other, when the two surfaces are in contact, they get distorted or damaged. The distortion of the peaks leads to friction as well as wear and tear of the machine surfaces. The rubbing of the parts also generates localized heat. This is called heat of friction. This heat is responsible for causing permanent damage to the peaks and further to the surfaces. The distortion leads to permanent damage to the machine parts also, and therefore to the machinery. But there are areas of depression on the surfaces that does not touch or come into contact with each other. These are called trough or valleys. The trough and peaks together are called asperities. To avoid the distortion of the surfaces, which causes wear and tear and leads to permanent damage to the machinery, the contact between the surfaces should be avoided. To achieve this, a thin layer of certain substance is applied between the two surfaces in contact. This applied substance acts as a barrier and prevents the direct contact of the two surfaces with each other. This applied substance is called lubricant. So, lubricant does not allow the surfaces to come in direct contact. Now, I would like to illustrate whatever I have explained so far about friction and the surfaces. Taking a simple example. Hold your hands and fold like Namaste. Now, rub your palms against each other and see what happens. You will find that some parts of your palms are rubbing against each other. These are the peaks, while some parts of the palms does not come into contact. These are the depressions or the throat or valleys. Also, you will notice a slight rise in the temperature when you rub your palms against each other. Similar action happens when a machine works and some areas on the surfaces come in direct contact and rub against each other. These are the peaks that are present on the surfaces that rub against each other, leading to a rise in temperature and distortion of the peaks. Now comes the role of the lubricants. So we can summarize that if the lubricants are applied between the surfaces, a direct contact between them is avoided, thus reducing friction. After knowing about the opposing forces, that is the friction and the presence of asperities in the surfaces, everyone who is watching this video can define the lubricants. So let's define it. The substances which when applied between moving surfaces reduces friction and eases the motion. Such substances are called lubricants. And the examples of lubricants are oils, greases, talc, graphite, molybdenum disulfide, and many more. Let us now discuss about the applications of lubricants, because applications makes the lubricants important. First application, that it minimizes wear and tear. The lubricants avoids direct contact between the surfaces. Thus, there is no rubbing and hence no distortion and no wear and tear of the machinery. Second, it acts as a coolant. That is, it does not allow the rise in temperature, as the surfaces in contact are not in direct contact due to the application of the lubricants. Therefore, the temperature does not rise. Third, it eases the motion. As the friction is reduced, so the energy required to work on the machines is minimized. This ensures the easing of the movement. It acts as a seal. This is very important because there are always cracks and crevices prevalent on the surfaces of the machinery. When the lubricants are applied, the lubricants blocks these cracks and crevices, thus acting as a sealing agent. Fifth, it enhances the efficiency of the machines. By applying the lubricants, the machine uses minimum energy due to reduced friction, thereby increasing the efficiency of the machines. Point number 6, it increases the lifespan of the machine. As the friction is reduced, leading to minimum rise in temperature, which automatically reduces wear and tear, thereby increasing the lifespan of the machinery. Number 7, it helps in low maintenance cost of the machines. With minimum wear and tear, the maintenance cost is automatically reduced. And therefore, lubricants are extremely important and applied in the machines. Now let us read about the classification of lubricants. The lubricants are classified into 3 groups based upon the state of matter in which the lubricants are present. They are divided into liquid lubricants, semi-solid lubricants, and solid lubricants. The examples of each type of lubricants we will study now. The liquid lubricants, as the name suggests, it is free-flowing. It could be organic or inorganic in nature. The examples are vegetable oils, mineral oils, organic oils. Semi-solid lubricants are non-flowing lubricants, and greases are the examples of semi-solid lubricants. The silicone grease, lithium-based grease, soda-based grease, etc. are the examples. The solid lubricants are talc, graphite, molybdenum disulfide, polytetrafluoroethylene. We now know the types and examples of the lubricants, but same type of lubricants cannot be applied on different machines. More precisely, same lubricant cannot be applied on all surfaces. Here we have to make a choice depending upon the type of the work on the machine is executed. To learn about making a choice of lubricant depending upon the working of the machine is learned under mechanism of lubrication. Another important subtopic of lubricants is the properties of lubricants. As we will move forward in this topic, in upcoming videos, we will learn about these topics. So keep watching these videos, and if you appreciate them, please press the like button. Also leave a comment of inspiration for me. If you have any doubts while watching the video, leave a question in the comment box. I will definitely reply back. Thanks for watching this video till the end. Bye bye.